Welcome back in. Here's the latest I have on today's severe weather threat. And for the most part, we are clear here in East Texas. Yes, there are a couple of showers and thunderstorms, but none of them are approaching severe limits at this time. Now, can that change? The answer to that question is certainly yes, but the main event is still well out to the west between Abilene and the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Shaded in red, that is the tornado watch. Shaded in yellow, that is the severe thunderstorm watch. And folks, this is a powerful line of storms already warned for 70-mile-per-hour winds. Okay, let's talk about some of the activity here in East Texas. A couple of these showers and storms have a unique supercell shape, but they're not producing any lightning and they're not that strong at the surface, so I'm not concerned about any imminent warnings or anything like that. But nonetheless, it is a storm shape that we should watch here over the next couple of hours just to see if anything gets going. Now, the skies have opened up a little bit in our western counties. I just stepped outside of our studios in Tyler and the sun is shining. That's not necessarily a good thing, folks, because that's just going to re-energize the atmosphere with warmer temperatures and higher instability. But showers and thunderstorms have moved from south to north out of Henderson County. A little bubble-up storm right there along I-20 between Canton and Van. Okay. Here's the tornado watch. It does include our central and northern counties, areas off to the north and areas off to the west. And this is what we were talking about. Sunshine in Tyler, that's not something we want to see. We want to see it cloudy and cool to prevent the severe thunderstorms from happening later this evening. And temperatures are responding. We were at 75 about an hour ago. We're now at 77 degrees, and some of the early indications are that that's going up to 79 as we move into the 5 o'clock temperature check. But everybody's warm across East Texas. We are in the middle to upper 70s right now. And because of that, because of the increasing instability, we do have a significant wind threat once that line of storms moves through. This includes our central and northern counties here indicated in the blue region. We also have the possibility of a few embedded tornadoes within that line of storms, especially in the yellow. Now, what this yellow means, you can look at the legend there, that is a 10% chance that a tornado develops within 25 nautical miles of a point. And where it's going to happen is going to be along this line of storms here. And we'll start Futurecast at 5 o'clock. You can see a very potent line of storms to our west. Not a lot going on out in our western counties. We advance this in time, though. We start to see more storms in our northwestern counties by 6 o'clock. Places like Sulphur Springs, down to Canton, down to Athens. By 7 o'clock, Mineola up to Mount Pleasant start to see the storms. By 8 o'clock, it's Athens down to Palestine and to the west of Crockett and the Trinity River there. And then as we get a little closer, this is 9 o'clock, showers and thunderstorms just to the west of Highway 69 and the Neches River. By 10 o'clock, storms have moved through Tyler. They're moving through Longview, Henderson, and Nacogdoches at that point. And then the storms move eastward out of our area between about 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock in the morning, and we do start to see some relief by Friday morning with much drier air moving in. So here is the storm timeline. Isolated cells and through about 9 o'clock for our far western counties. That's highlighted in the yellow. Highlighted in that tan color is between about 7 and 11 o'clock. This does include the cities of Tyler, Longview, Gilmer, and Mount Pleasant, Henderson, and Jacksonville. So I need you to be weather aware from now through about 11 o'clock when these storms finally exit your area. And then it's between about 10 and 1 to the east of Longview, shaded in the red. So if your county borders the Texas-Louisiana border, you are going to want to be ready by then. Okay. So a watch is already in place. So if you live in a mobile home, I need you in a site-built structure because you're going to be the safest there. And once you get to that site-built structure, here is the place you want to go. It is an interior room on the first floor, far away from those exterior walls and windows. And make sure you have as many walls between you and the outside world as possible. Also a good idea to have a baseball helmet or a bike helmet or something like that to protect your head from any debris